Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today we have something special. A friend of mine asked me to make him a holder for his dice cup so he can wear it on his belt. Those of you who are following me since I think last summer know that I visited my first LARP last summer. And this friend of mine was there with me. And he had the problem that his LARP character is kind of a gambler, and he wanted to take his cup for dice gambling with him, but he had no holder for it, and even if he had a holder, the dice would fall out. So he asked me to make a cover, and he asked me to make a holder. The cover I already made and showed you in another video. You can go watch this after you're finished with this video if you want. But this video is all about the holder. So I asked him, okay, you want a holder. What do you want for the design? So what should be on this holder? And he said, well, ravens are cool. And they are cool. I make a lot with raven designs. And okay, then let's do it again. I made a draft for him and you can see the result here. As you can see, it's different than in my last video. It's not a realistic raven, but kind of a stylization like a Celtic knot. But as you can see, it's not a Celtic knot because it is not one line going through and through, but a few different lines. But I think the idea is still there, and I really like how it turned out, so, well, you will forgive me that it is not a Celtic knot. As you can see, I carved the design out on a leftover leather piece. I always try to use all the leather I have, also the leftover pieces, because not only is leather a very expensive material, but also an animal died so I can have this leather, and it's my way of showing respect by not throwing away the leftover pieces but use them for other projects. The design of the holder more or less created itself out of this leftover leather piece, so I just cut it in the way I needed to cut it so it makes sense on this piece. The holder itself is not very complicated. As you can see, it's just two leather strips riveted together. Kind of like I would make a holder for a horn as I made it in the past. I think my friend also could put his horn in this holder when he don't want to take his dice cup with him. But well, I don't know, I think he will take the cup and go around and try to betray other players while playing with his dice. So, well, we are now on the end. There's not more to tell about this project. I didn't speak a lot about the different techniques in this one because it's pretty basic. I draw the lines, I cut it with my knife, and I punched it down. If you are interested more in this process, please tell me in the comments. And I will maybe talk about this in my next video. Until then, you can, as I already told you, watch the video where I made the cover for this dice cup. There I don't talk to you, you just have to enjoy the music, because I started to talk to you more in the last video and I'm trying to go on with this. Well, that's it for today. Have a nice day and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye!